How's it going, everybody? My name is Coach Craig, this is Coach Aaron, and Coach Jordan or Coach Batman. So today we are quickly going to give you guys the 5 most important things or most valuable things to look out for when choosing your physical education or sports program. The reason for me asking Coach Jordan and Coach Aaron to join us is that they are doing this 24/7 all the time. It's on the brain, so they're going to be the best guys to help us. So Jordan's been phoning parents for the last 2 or 3 weeks, asking them how can we help you guys, and today we're going to get the answers. Aaron's been helping the children through Jordan's feedback, so let's get straight into it, guys. What I'll say number one feedback that Jordan's been getting is time. Everybody's up in the air, nobody knows when are they working, when are children going back to school. Time is a big issue. So from your point of view, George, what is a tip or something that parents can look out for with time in a program?
Is it accommodating the time that they have available? So whether it be in the morning, whether it be in the afternoon, in the evening, lunchtime, whatever the case may be, is that program making it easily accessible for you at an appropriate time? That's my main point.
So if I'm a parent, whether I'm working in the morning or whether I'm working in the evening, there is a time slot available for me.
Yeah. 100%.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's accommodating my time availability, whether it's a weekend, whether it's the evenings, whether it's
whatever time they've got available, and obviously they
Okay. Do you have anything that you would add on the topic of time?
Yeah, with relation to time, I've had to a lot of our lessons. Time is a big thing. So time for all of us in general, to try and keep the kids busy for a specific amount of time, but make the content interactive enough that the kids will be busy for that amount of time. So basically, when I think about time, I've had to watch a lot of the program, because I've had to see how the kids manage the time, how they're coping with keeping up with their concentration. But yeah, that's pretty much how I've dealt with the time.
So basically, what I'm hearing is find somebody who's willing to accommodate your time, and once you've given up your time, make sure that they have put their time in to make sure that you're getting the right amount of time for your child to find value. A very important point, which I think everybody is dealing with but doesn't want to talk about it, is money. So we're not going to chat too much on money because everyone is different, but let's talk about value for money.
Cool.
Okay, so what should you look out for in value for money, or for a program that is value for money for you? What should you say? Let's start with you, Aaron.
Cool. So with the physical development, I think a lot of these, like the online lessons in general, the kids struggle with interaction. So it's one thing to see your teacher on a screen, but it's different to sit in a class with all your friends or to do physical activity with all your friends. So because we can't have everyone with their friends, it's trying to be as interactive as possible, as one-on-one as possible, as personal as possible, so that the families feel like they're getting that value for money, because it's almost like...
How do I know that though? How do I, as a parent, how do I know that your program is interactive?
Well, I think before you commit to any program or to any sorts of financial commitment, I think you need to take a trial period. So I think companies that are going to accommodate that trial period are definitely ones to look at, because, put it this way, they can give you a trial period, let's say 3 weeks or 6 lessons. You can then look at it and decide if it is value for money for your child, if the child is benefiting from it, and then go forward from there. But I'd at the same time suggest that you don't make that financial commitment and you go on a month-to-month basis. So if a company allows, if they're willing to accommodate that, then that month-to-month basis is a lot easier, because especially now it's very uncertain.
So there's no easy way to say if a company is going to be value for money for you, or a program is going to give you value for money. But I think the most important thing, or what we've established, the most important thing is try it out. That's the only way you're going to know is try it out. And if somebody's not willing to let you try it out, then maybe that is a red flag.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, so another very important topic is accessibility. With everybody going online all of a sudden, most people don't know or are unsure of how to use certain programs, how to use certain platforms. So George, what advice, what tips could you give to the parents or schools for a program, what to look out for in a program or a company?
So if the program or platform is easy to use, and if it isn't easy to use, are they easily reachable? So are the service providers, can you phone them, can you message them, can you ask them for help, and are they actually going to help you in using the platform or the program or whatever the case may be? So that would be my biggest thing to look out for, is whether or not they're actually going to help.
So educating
Educating
them, being available 24/7, or not 24/7, but being available easily.
Yeah.
So being there to assist you. And I think what I would like to add on that is, don't be afraid to ask. Like, you need to also give the company the benefit of the doubt. Let them know that you need help so that they can help you.
Yeah.
But also look out for somebody who's proactive and actually wants to help you.
Definitely.
I think that's a very important tip.
Yeah, I think it's very important to make it as easy as possible. You don't want any difficulty. You know, don't
Yeah,
want
like
to
you
use
like you
things
said
very
earlier,
easy.
there shouldn't be a chore.
Yes,
It shouldn't be hard for you. It shouldn't be a mission. You shouldn't be get stressed. It should be a stress reliever.
yes.
Another one is, and it's most people look at it for your perspective,
Yes.
but it shouldn't really be. Is the program beneficial? How do you know is the program beneficial for your child? So, Aaron, I know it's a tough question
Yeah.
to say, because you have to really speak about it. You have to be confident in it. But what did you say is what makes a program beneficial? Let's talk about sports and physical education programs.
Okay, well, I think firstly is the lessons need to be age appropriate. You need to be able to look at the developments of the children themselves and decide whether those lessons are age appropriate for them, whether the difficulties are too difficult or not. But at the same time, we need to be progressing those children and be challenging them, even challenging things like their concentration, to try and make them better. This is a physical development. So I think that's...
And I mean, like, to summarize all of it and to bring it together, we've still got one more point, but to bring what we have spoken about so far, to bring it together, what is it realistically, can you be doing lots of programs right now? Not really. If you can, you are lucky, but lots of programs are falling away as well. They are struggling to keep up with the online lessons. So what should you look for in a program? If you want to can you find a program that brings everything together?
Very seldomly, but I think if you can find a program that incorporates majority of what you need and what you're looking for, then you've won.
I think it's also important that the program touches on different bases.
Touches on different,
Even though it's
not too broad, so
no,
that,
not too broad.
yeah, not too. I think not too broad, so that your child still needs to learn something.
Yes.
But I think what I was trying to say, what I would recommend is try to find somebody or program that can be enough for you. So you don't need to go and sign up for 5 programs or 3 programs or 2 programs. It's important for your child or your students to be active, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
So try and find something that's going to give you the most value. And I think the most important one of them all is enjoyment.
Yes.
So what should you look for? How do you know that the program that you're signing up for, enrolling for, or purchasing for your school is going to be enjoyable?
I think from doing it, I think from your trial period or from doing the actual activity with your children is...
So saying I must do the program with my
Yes,
child.
you must do the program with your child so that you can... You know what, it's a perfect time to spend with them. You guys will have a couple laughs, and I think that's the easiest way to see if it's enjoyable or not. You know, if your child is there smiling the whole time, then yeah.
That's
Good job.
awesome. I think definitely I agree with you. If something is fun for the whole family that you're enjoying, then it's definitely stimulating your child.
Yeah.
If you have to force your child or force yourself to sit in front of the TV and do these lessons, I wouldn't enjoy myself.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's, I think, an awesome way to end is do the activities with the whole family, if possible, no matter what age group it's for. If it's for a 2-year-old, if it's for an 18-year-old, get involved. If it's for you, let your children take part. Make sure you guys are having fun. Make sure that it's accommodating for you. Make sure that it's value for money. Try it out and enjoy. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some value for it, and good luck choosing those programs. We will see you guys on the next video. Cheers, guys.